I'm here with Bishop Reginald Celestin. It's been a while, and we wanted to give you guys a brief update. Pastor Reginald and four other pastors, local guys, all Haitians in Haiti, working together for the kingdom. They had a crusade last month, September 11th to the 14th. So, Pastor Reg, where was that crusade and how did it go?
Yes, yeah, we had the crusade from September 11th to September 14th. It was on a soccer field like that they have in the main city of Lakai. So, with Pastor Rivenson that you met and who preached at Rescue
Yeah.
last year.
Yep.
So we you chose the place and we had the crusade. And it was awesome because that's the first time we had 100% local pastors, Haitian churches crusade, because I know you were willing to come, but you couldn't come because of the situation of the country. No, the airport is still closed. But we met some other tremendous pastors. Also, there is one called Pastor Claude that I am getting to know. So they are very awesome people with the same mindset, the heart for the kingdom and to see the kingdom of God move. So we had the crusade there.
Beautiful. So you guys had it in the main city of Lakai, which is the main city in the south.
Yes,
Quick,
yes.
quick question, just so people have context. How long has the international airport in Port-au-Prince been closed for, roughly?
I would say for 11 months
Yeah,
because they closed it last November last year.
yeah. So this is the longest in over 16 years that I haven't come to Haiti.
Yes,
So I've been coming
yes,
since September of 2009, and this last hiatus from last year until last November until really now is the longest time that I have not been in Haiti. And
yes.
to me, it's really heartbreaking because I love you, bro, like a brother, and I miss you and Haiti, and also I'm thankful for the opportunity and the window of opportunity that God has opened to you because you guys have still been ministering freely. It's been difficult, but it's been um it's been going on. You've been doing it. And so anyway, I just want to say I appreciate your labor. So getting back to the crusade, it was in the city center of Lakai, not the city center, but in the southern largest city in Lakai on a soccer field. How many people roughly did you guys start with? Night
I
night
would say
one,
we started with night one. I would say we started like with 800, 1,000 people,
800 to
and it
1,000.
thousand, yeah, and it grew up every
Night,
night.
what was night two
But
about?
it was I would say almost double, but not about 1,200, 1,500. But
1,500.
I would say probably, yeah, on the last day, Saturday night and Sunday night, which is the days where most people would come.
Yep.
I would say it would be over like 3,000. It got
Wow. So
bigger.
so even if we're doing a conservative estimate, let's say let's be conservative, you started with about 1,000, you ended with about 3,000. So it tripled.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's incredible. That's great. And people need the gospel, people need healing, people need deliverance, people need hope, especially during difficult times. And so, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Did you guys have a specific number of how many people kind of committed to Christ? Was there any specific numbers on that or not really?
yeah. We have a specific number because we have a group of people responsible for that every night, to talk to people. So the first night, as I told you, we had 15 people. The second night it was 12. The third night was six, and on the fourth night it was two people. So
Yep.
I would say 15 plus 12, that's 27. 27 plus 2, that's 29. 35 people,
So that's amazing.
committed them.
Yeah, that's amazing
Yeah,
because every soul is precious in the sight of the Lord. And I'm thankful that you have great people to follow up. And I'm thankful for the participation of four local churches within that region partnering together and really serving the Lord's purposes together, not being competitive, but actually being a family and ministering together. I think that's really beautiful, and I think that that's something that needs to be clearly heard. I want to thank our monthly partners, our supporters, our board, people that have generously gave because that crusade was funded from last year when we were going to do a
Yeah.
crusade, but it shut down. And so that was already funded from last year, and you guys executed it this year, and you guys did a great job. And so I saw the pictures, and I just want to say, Pastor Reginald, that I really appreciate our partnership, our friendship. I appreciate the sacrifices that you and your wife and your family and the pastors and your worship team and the people that are committed to the gospel and committed to serving with you and Pastor Rivenson. I really appreciate the work that you guys are doing in this time, and I look forward to being with you guys, God willing, early 2026. I don't know how, but I'm believing, and let them know you have a crusade coming up when.
Yeah, we are having another crusade that will start on October 20th, which will be the longest crusade, October 20th to November 2nd. So it will be like a 6 nights crusade
Wow.
where we are going to hit the ground of a very voodoo area,
Yeah.
because where we're going to have the crusade will be on another soccer field where one of the four pastors has a very good church, a church of deliverance, a ministry of deliverance. So
Yep.
it is surrounded by 12 voodoo temple. And this year we had a meeting for this crusade. We had a meeting with some pastors.
Yeah.
So we're going to have 12 other pastors joining us together to preach the gospel for 6 nights. And it will be in the middle of the voodoo festival, the voodoo two nights, which are November 1st and November 2nd.
That's beautiful. I love the unity. I love the boldness. I love how you guys are going after the kingdom together. And you guys it's a war. Like Haiti is a war zone naturally,
Yes.
spiritually, and I love how you guys are stepping up instead of stepping back. And we admire your faith. We respect your sacrifice. And so if you could keep Pastor Reginald in prayer because they're going to have a crusade again in just 10 days from now. So on October 20th, they're going to begin, and it's going to be, you said 6 nights?
Yeah, 6 nights. Yeah.
That's a long crusade, so that's beautiful. And God provided for you, a generous donor sent you $10,000 to get going. They still need more resources for the crusade. So if you can pray for them, if it's in your heart to give, you can reach out to me and I will get that to Pastor Reginald. But yeah, man, we appreciate you and we're looking forward to being with you. So thanks for the update. Thanks for the crusade you did in September. Thanks for what you're doing in October. Thank you for your faithfulness in the Lord to continue to persevere even during difficult times, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
What is your sense of what will happen in terms of Haiti? Like, what are you sensing prophetically, politically, you know, experientially as you look at the landscape, the leadership? What do you think is next?
Um, to me personally, by November next month, the mandate of the presidential council that they put together, the seven presidents or the nine presidents, so which is very, very yeah, it will touch its end on November. So meaning that by November, everything should be changed completely, you know,
Yeah.
because there would be no system really that will handle it. So I am seeing that now the international community is not doing much really about Haiti.
Yes, they're not.
So I'm seeing that we may go even deeper down because they are not doing nothing really against the gangs because they cannot. And now
Yeah.
you have people getting millions of Haitian of dollars, for something that they are being paid and not doing nothing really. So I am sensing that, as Haitians always do, we might end up in another rhythm of demonstration, population on the streets and stuff like that, that would bring us another chaos,
More chaos.
So yeah,
Yeah,
unless God, I mean, does something, I am not seeing very good prediction for the coming months.
yeah, yeah. No, I understand that. And the international community is insane. I was reading something the other day that was basically saying the United States and other people were calling for elections in Haiti. The UN and these different things, and these groups, they don't understand that people can't even go safely to a poll to vote because the country is overrun, specifically in the capital and the surrounding areas, by gangs. So even an election would not represent anything that is real or safe. And so
Yeah,
unless they do something with the gangs, an election is a waste of time and waste of money. And so my prayer is that just people that actually care will do something, because the lawlessness and the violence and the stuff is just completely out of hand. And so that's my prayer, that God will raise up righteous men and women in positions of power that will actually understand the situation to do something about it. Because calling for an election when people can't even move freely in their own neighborhoods, it's insane. It's completely insane.
yeah.
And like you said, people are getting paid a lot of money to do nothing, which there's no incentive to do anything if you're getting paid to do nothing. So,
Exactly.
but
Yeah. And
anyway,
secondly, imagine our president got murdered over 4 years ago. So imagine if a nation couldn't do election within 4 years, what give us the right to say that we can do it in 1, 2 months? You know? So I know some people are thinking that differently, but to me personally, we need to be reasonable, to understand that it has been 4 years that every system in Haiti is down. Political is down, the politics are down, education down. I mean, I would not even talk about education. I'm talking justice. Do you know that we don't have any legal elected leaders now? We have no Senate, no Congress. All the mayors, their mandate has expired years ago. So it's like, to me, politically, Haiti is to be redone.
wow. And also another thing that people don't even realize is that when the earthquake hit in 2010, we're talking about this 15 years later, they never even
Yeah,
rebuilt the presidential palace. It's unheard of.
exactly.
It's unheard of.
Yeah,
Like what we're talking about is not even, I mean, the Taliban is running Afghanistan and you can fly into Kabul.
yeah,
And Haiti's airport has been shut for 10 or 11 months now, and we're 2 hours from Miami. I mean,
exactly.
it's incomprehensible. And so Jesus is legitimately the only hope, which isn't a bad thing. I just pray that people that love Jesus and have his wisdom can get in positions to use power correctly, not oppressively. But anyway, man, thank you for what you do. What you do is even more needed than ever, and we love and honor your sacrifices and just what you're willing to do for the sake of Christ and the kingdom. So, man, bless you.
Yes, bless you too. So thank you for sharing our heart, our burden, and our ministry, and also our joy to see people giving their lives to Jesus.
Yep, yep. Thanks again, Pastor Reg.
Yes, you're welcome.